Welcome to Secrets Unearthed, where we journey beyond the surface to uncover the hidden truths of our world. Today, we explore the Atacama Desert, a place so barren it rivals Mars, yet filled with mysteries that defy explanation. The Atacama, stretching across northern Chile, is known as the driest desert on Earth. Rainfall here is so rare that in some regions, none has ever been recorded. On average, precipitation barely reaches 25 millimeters a year. In certain areas, rain has never fallen at all. The soil is so dry and lifeless that it has often been compared to the surface of Mars. In fact, NASA has tested instruments designed for Martian missions in this very desert, using its harsh conditions as an analog for the red planet. But despite being inhospitable, Atacama is a land of astonishing secrets. Archaeologists have discovered remnants suggesting this desert once held profound significance for ancient civilizations, especially the Inca. Among its vast plains stand mysterious stone pillars known as Saywa. These columns, aligned with the rising and setting of the sun, were used by the Inca to study the heavens. At dawn on March 21, 2017, researchers confirmed that two Saywa pillars near the town of Vaquias lined up precisely with the equinox sunrise. Later that year, on June 21, during the winter solstice, another alignment was observed near Ramaditas, close to the Loa River. The stones, just 1.2 meters tall, acted as solar calendars. Why would the Inca place such markers in this desolate land, far from major settlements? Scholars believe the Saywa were vital for tracking the solstices, equinoxes, and seasonal changes, critical for agriculture and ritual life. Their precision reveals the Incas' remarkable astronomical knowledge. Historical records from the 16th and 17th centuries described such pillars around Cusco, but this was the first time researchers confirmed their presence deep in the Atacama, along the Inca Trail. Dr. Cecilia Sanhueza, who led the 2017 expedition alongside experts from the Pre-Columbian Art Museum and the ALMA Observatory, noted that the Saywa alignments demonstrated how remote communities were tied into the empire's cosmic order. These structures reveal that the Incas, more than 500 years ago, understood celestial movements with accuracy comparable to modern astronomy. As ALMA astronomer Juan Cortez observed, as a scientist, it is exhilarating to see these solar calendars. They show that people in pre-Columbian times valued astronomy as deeply as we do today, perhaps even more. And strikingly, these ancient observatories lie not far from ALMA itself, one of the world's most advanced millimeter-wave telescopes, proving the Atacama remains one of Earth's most important sites for studying the cosmos. But the desert holds darker mysteries as well. In 2003, in the ghost town of La Noria, a strange discovery was made: the tiny, mummified remains of a humanoid figure, only 15 centimeters long. Wrapped in a weathered white cloth, this being became known as the Atacama humanoid, or Ata. Theories abounded. Some claimed it was the remains of a deformed child, while others argued it was evidence of extraterrestrial life. In 2013, filmmaker Stephen Greer released the documentary Sirius, showcasing Ata and suggesting it might be alien in origin. DNA analysis performed by Stanford University's Dr. Gary Nolan revealed that Ata was human, likely a girl, but with severe genetic mutations that affected bone development, rib formation, and growth. Strangely, despite being only 15 centimeters long, analysis suggested Ata may have lived to the age of 6 to 8 years. Ata had only 10 pairs of ribs instead of 12, a large head, and scaly skin. These anomalies fueled ongoing debate. Was Ata simply a tragic case of extreme dwarfism, or was it evidence of something more? Some speculated extraterrestrial involvement, pointing to the desert's history of UFO sightings. Others, like Dr. Nolan, suggested Ata was the product of genetic mutation, perhaps linked to indigenous populations. The controversy endures to this day, making Ata one of the most debated archaeological finds of the century. Beyond mysterious mummies, the desert hides traces of water, and possibly forgotten civilizations. Geological studies have uncovered evidence of ancient lakes in the Atacama. These lakes, now vanished, were once large enough to sustain small human communities. This challenges the accepted narrative of how the first settlers moved across South America. Traditionally, scholars believed early settlers skirted the desert, moving along its edges. But discoveries of ancient graves and artifacts in the Atacama suggest people may have lived here, surviving beside these long-lost lakes. If true, this means history books may need rewriting. A land once thought uninhabitable may have been home to unknown communities, perhaps even an entire civilization that vanished as the climate shifted.
From the precision of the Saywa stones, to the haunting mystery of Ada, to the hidden lakes that defy our understanding of settlement in South America, the Atacama is more than a wasteland. It is a library of ancient secrets still waiting to be read. Could this desert